बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। ये हमारा बीपीएससी लेक्चरर ज़ूलॉजी की तैयारी की तीसरी वीडियो है। इसमें हमने सिलेबस के अकॉर्डिंग जो है वो मटेरियल लिया है। जैसे 80% जो है वो सब्जेक्ट रिलेटेड होगा और 20% जनरल नॉलेज का। तो ये जो 80% सब्जेक्ट के रिलेटेड है ये हम कर रहे हैं एफएससी की बुक से फर्स्ट ईयर की, और जो 20% जनरल नॉलेज का है वो हम पास्ट पेपर से कर रहे हैं। तो इस तरह हमारी बहुत अच्छे से तैयारी हो जाएगी। अच्छा, ये क्वेश्चन जो अक्सर लोग पूछते हैं कि कौन सी बुक्स पढ़नी चाहिए, तो इसमें हमने आज तक जो पढ़ी हैं फर्स्ट ईयर, सेकंड ईयर बायोलॉजी और इसी तरह बीएससी में जो ज़ूलॉजी पढ़ी थी वो, और मिलर एंड हार्ले, हम ये बात सारी बुक्स करेंगे और तो हमारी तैयारी अच्छे से हो जाएगी। तो देखते हैं कि पहला क्वेश्चन क्या है। पहला क्वेश्चन है, द फर्स्ट स्टेप इन द रेप्लिकेशन ऑफ बैक्टीरियोफेज इज इट्स। तो यहाँ पे हम ऑप्शंस देखते हैं। पहला अटैचमेंट, एब्जॉर्प्शन, बोथ ए एंड बी, नन ऑफ दिस। तो हम इसमें देख लेते हैं कि द बैक्टीरियोफेज रेप्लिकेट्स ओनली इनसाइड द बैक्टीरियल सेल। द फर्स्ट स्टेप इन द रेप्लिकेशन ऑफ अ बैक्टीरियोफेज इज इट्स अटैचमेंट एब्जॉर्प्शन। तो ये फर्स्ट ए जो है वो राइट ऑप्शन है। और to the host cell at receptor site on the cell wall of bacterium. During attachment, weak chemical union between virion and receptor site takes place. In the next step, penetration, the tail releases the enzyme lysozyme to dissolve a portion of the bacterial cell wall. The tail sheath contracts and tail core is forced into the cell through cell wall and cell membrane. The virus injects its DNA into the cell just as the syringe is used to inject the vaccine. The protein coat which forms the phage head and tail structure of virus remains outside the cell. Many animal viruses, however, enter the host cell as a whole. तो हम डायग्राम में देख सकते हैं कि किस तरह ये पेनिट्रेट करता है। नेक्स्ट, द बैक्टीरियोफेज विच causes the lysis of the host cell is called lytic phage, virulent phage, both A and B, none of these. इसमें हम देख लेते हैं कि immediately after entering the host cell, the viral nucleic acid takes the control of the host biosynthetic machinery and induced the host cell to synthesize necessary viral components, DNA and proteins, and starts multiplying. About 25 minutes after initial infection, approximately 200 new bacteriophages are formed. Bacterial cell burst. It undergoes lysis. Newly formed phages are released to infect the bacteria, and another cycle, the lytic cycle, begins. The phage which causes lysis of the host cell is known as lytic or virulent phage. So, C option, both A and B is right. Next, the bacteriophage which causes lysogeny is called temperate phage, lysogenic phage, both A and B. None of these. So, इसमें हम देखते हैं all infections of bacterial cells by phages do not result in lysis. In some cases, viral DNA, instead of taking over the control of host machinery, becomes incorporated into the bacterial chromosome. Phage in this state is called porophage, and this process is known as lysogeny. In this condition, the bacterium continues to live and reproduce normally. Viral DNA, being the part of bacterial chromosome, passes to each daughter cell in all successive generations. Sometimes, however, the viral DNA gets detached from the host's chromosome and lytic cycle starts. This process is known as induction. इसको भी याद रखना है. Lysogenic bacteria are resistant to infection by the same or related phages. The phage which causes lysogeny is called temperate or lysogenic phase. So, both A and B, C is the right option. What phage? When phage incorporated into bacterial chromosome, this state is called porophage, lysphase, lysogenic phage, और none of these. इसमें हम देखते हैं कि जहाँ पे ये इनकॉर्पोरेट हुआ है ना, तो उसको परोफेज कहेंगे। तो ये जो ए है, इस डायग्राम को हमने अच्छी तरह से याद रखना है कि किस तरह लाइटिक साइकिल किस तरह है और लाइसोजेनिक साइकिल किस तरह है। देख लेते हैं कि रेप्लिकेशन ऑफ बैक्टीरियोफेज आफ्टर एब्जॉर्प्शन एंड पेनिट्रेशन, द वायरस डीएनए अंडरगोज परोफेज फॉर्मेशन. In the lysogenic cycle, phages can exist harmlessly as a porophage within the host cell. So, porophage A is the right option. In the host cell for long periods of time, each time the bacterial chromosome is replicated, the porophage also is replicated, and hence all daughter bacterial cells are infected with the porophage. Induction involves either or spontaneous or environmentally induced excision of the porophage from the bacterial chromosome. A typical lytic cycle involves synthesis and maturation of phages, and new phages are released. Next, poliovirus is rod-shaped, spherical, टेडपोल लाइक, नन ऑफ दीज। तो हम इसमें देख लेते हैं कि वायरस मॉर्फोलॉजी एंड न्यूक्लिक एसिड प्रॉपर्टीज आर मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर क्लासिफाइंग प्लांट्स, एनिमल्स एंड बैक्टीरियल वायरसेस. The genetic material may be DNA or RNA, naked or enveloped or in complex. On the basis of morphology, viruses are classified into rod-shaped, spherical एंड tadpole लाइक बैक्टीरियोफेज वायरसेस. तो इसमें हम देख सकते हैं कि जो पोलियो वायरस है वो स्फेरिकल है, सो बी इज द राइट ऑप्शन. अच्छा, ये भी याद रखना है कि जो टोबैको मोजेक वायरस है ना, वो रॉड शेप्ड है, और जो बैक्टीरियोफेज है वो टेडपोल लाइक है. नेक्स्ट, पॉक्स वायरसेस आर डैश एनवेलप्ड वायरसेस, डीएनए, आरएनए, both in B, none of these. There are many diseases which are caused by viruses. Only those are being mentioned here which have been. Okay, smallpox, which is caused by pox virus, the DNA enveloped viruses. So A is the right option. In an ancient disease that is known to have occurred as an epidemic in China as early as the 12th century BC. Until the early 20th century, smallpox was a common disease throughout the world. In smallpox, raised fluid-filled vesicles are formed on the body, which become pustules later on and form pitted scars. The pox. By 1950s, immunization and other control measures had largely decreased the danger, but it is still present in the third world countries where many people are affected. In 1980, it was declared by World Health Organization that smallpox has been eradicated from the world. अच्छा, ये याद रखना है कि कौन सी बीमारी जो है वो पूरी ज़मीन से यानी पूरे अर्ज़ से मिटा दी गई है वैक्सीनेशन के ज़रिए, तो ये स्मॉल पॉक्स है और ये हमने याद रखना है. और इसको 1980 में वर्ल्ड हेल्थ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ने इसका ऐलान किया था. नेक्स्ट, मोस्ट कॉमनली डैश अकर्स इन द माउथ, ऑन द लिप्स एंड एट अदर स्किन साइड्स. इन्फ्लुएंजा, मम्स एंड मीजल्स, हर्प्स सिम्प्लेक्स, नन ऑफ दीज. तो इसमें हम देखते हैं कि हर्प्स वायरस जो कि एक डीएनए वायरस है इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर दिस डिजीज. इट इज नेचुरली अकरिंग डिजीज ऑफ मैनकाइंड. इन दिस वेस्कुलर लेयर्स इन द epithelial layers of ectodermal tissues are formed. Most commonly, this disease occurs in the mouth, on the lips, and at other skin sites. So, C is the right option. Influenza viruses are RNA virus enveloped, naked, rod shaped, none of these. तो influenza viruses are enveloped RNA viruses. तो ये जो A ऑप्शन है ये राइट है. Influenza is widespread disease in man and occurs in epidemic form. Mumps and measles viruses are large, enveloped, and RNA, DNA enveloped, or none of these viruses. Mumps and measles viruses belong to group paramyxoviruses. ये group भी याद रखना है. They are large, enveloped RNA viruses. So A is the right option. Mumps is highly contagious, widespread, but seldom fatal. About 60% of adults are immune to it. Measles is one of the commonest disease of the childhood and adult human population is equally susceptible the world over. This disease develops immunity in its victims. Next, dash are associated with tumor production in fowls, cats and rodents. कौन से वायरस हैं? ट्यूमर वायरसेस, आरएनए ट्यूमर वायरसेस, आरएनए वायरसेस, नन ऑफ दीज. तो हम यहाँ से देख सकते हैं कि रेट्रो वायरसेस, आरएनए ट्यूमर वायरसेस हैव बीन नोन फॉर मेनी इयर्स. दीज वायरसेस आर. So B is the right option. These viruses are widely distributed in nature and are associated with tumor production in a number of animal species such as fowl, rodents, and cats. The most familiar of viruses is the human immunodeficiency virus, which cause acquired immune deficiency syndrome. So इसमें हम देखते हैं कि ये जो HIV है ये भी RNA रेट्रोवायरसेस में के अंडर आता है और RNA ट्यूमर वायरसेस है. In the case of AIDS virus, host cell possess receptors that allow the viral absorption and penetration in several types of leukocytes, white blood cells, and tissue cells. All of these. So इसमें हम देखते हैं कौन सा the single-stranded RNA tumor viruses, which also include retroviruses, oncoviruses, are spherical in form, about 100 nanometer in diameter and enveloped by host plasma membrane. Although a few retroviruses are non-specific, that is, they can infect any cell, most of them can infect only host cells that possess required receptors. In the case of AIDS viruses, the host cell possesses a receptor that allows the viral absorption and penetration in several types of leukocytes, white blood cells, and tissue cells. So, all of these, D is the right option. The retroviruses have a special enzyme called reverse transcriptase, which can convert a single stranded RNA genome into double stranded viral DNA. Not only this DNA can infect host cells, but it also can be incorporated into host genome as a provirus that can be passed on to progeny cells. In this way, some of retroviruses can convert normal cells into cancer cells. Next, the major cell infected by HIV is the helper T lymphocyte, T lymphocyte, leukocytes. None of these. जिसमें हम देखते हैं कि the AIDS was reported by some physician in early 1980s. तो सबसे पहले कब रिपोर्ट हुआ 1980 में. ये हमने याद रखना है. In young males having one or more of complex symptoms such as severe pneumonia, a rare vascular cancer, sudden weight loss, swollen lymph nodes, and general loss of immune functions. All these young patients were homosexuals. Soon after, the disease was discovered in non-homosexual patients who were given blood transfusion, or blood products. In 1984, the agent causes the disease was identified by research teams from Pasteur Institute in France and National Institute of Health in USA. In 1986, the virus was named as human immunodeficiency virus. And the major cell infected by HIV virus is the helper T lymphocyte. So A is the right option, which is a major component of immune system. As the HIV infection continues in the host, the decrease of helper T lymphocyte results in the failure of the immune system, and the infected person becomes susceptible to the diseases. Cells in a central nervous system can also be infected by HIV. Recent studies on HIV reveal that the virus infects and multiplies in monkeys but do not cause disease in them, which means that HIV is host specific. So इसमें हम देखते हैं कि ये RNA वायरस है और इसकी शेप स्फेरिकल है और ये एनवेलप्ड वायरस है. Next, now vaccine against HIV has been synthesized and its experimental administration in humans started in early 2000 when in South Africa, America, none of these. So the HIV is transmitted by intimate sexual contact with blood and breastfeeding. Healthcare workers can also acquire HIV during professional activities. Avoiding the direct contact with HIV is important measure for preventing the disease. Prevention of intravenous drugs with common syringes and use of sterile needles, syringes, and utensils is important. Now, vaccine against HIV has been synthesized, and its experimental administration in humans started in early 2001 in South Africa. So, A is the right option. And the receptor for HIV on cells is CD4 receptor site, CD3, CD2, none of these. तो इसमें हम देखते हैं कि जो रिसेप्टर साइट है HIV के लिए वो CD4 है, CD4 receptor site. So A is the right option. Next, the hepatitis is the inflammation of gallbladder, liver, stomach, none of these. Hepatitis is an inflammation of the liver. It is usually caused by viral infection, toxic agents, or drugs. It is characterized by jaundice or abdominal pain, liver enlargement, fatigue, and sometimes fever. It may be mild or can be acute and can lead to liver cancer. The different types of viral hepatitis are hepatitis A, formerly called infectious hepatitis, is transmitted by contact with feces from infected individuals. अच्छा, ये जो हेपेटाइटिस ए है इसका दूसरा नाम याद रखना है हमने, वो है इन्फेक्शियस हेपेटाइटिस. और जो हेपेटाइटिस बी है इसका दूसरा नाम है सीरम हेपेटाइटिस. और हेपेटाइटिस सी का दूसरा नाम जो है वो नॉन ए और नॉन बी हेपेटाइटिस है. It passes through blood from mother to child during pregnancy and afterward and by sexual contact. Hepatitis D, जिसको डेल्टा हेपेटाइटिस कहते हैं. Hepatitis E, a virus transmitted through the feces of an infected person. Hepatitis F, G, caused by viruses, undefined. Viruses of hepatitis A, B, and C are better known. Hepatitis A virus is an RNA virus, non-enveloped, which cause mild short-term, less virulent disease. Hepatitis C virus is also RNA virus, cause infusion hepatitis, which is less severe than hepatitis A or hepatitis B. But hepatitis C often leads to chronic liver disease. Most recent work of Halber and co-worker in 2001 reveals that pig could be the source of infection of hepatitis E. तो जो बेस्ट सोर्स है हेपेटाइटिस ई काज करने का वो पिग है, यानी उसका गोश्त खाना. तो ये भी हमने याद रखना है. And the hepatitis dash is the second major form of hepatitis. कौन सी hepatitis A, B, C or none of these? Hepatitis B is the second major form of hepatitis. So B is the right option. It is caused by DNA virus, which is very common in Asia, China, Philippines, Africa, and the Middle East. Hepatitis B is transmitted by exchange of body fluids, for example, blood serum, breast milk, and saliva from mother to child during birth or afterward and by sexual contact. During acute attacks of hepatitis B, fatigue, loss of appetite, and jaundice are reported. Infected persons can recover completely and become immune to the virus. People with chronic hepatitis infection are at risk of liver damage. Hepatitis can be controlled by adopting hygienic measures with routine vaccination and screening of blood, organ, tissue of the donor. Next, vaccine is not available for hepatitis A virus, hepatitis B virus, hepatitis C virus, none of these. तो इसमें हम देखते हैं कि genetically engineering vaccine is available for hepatitis B virus. Vaccine is also available for A virus but not for C virus. So जो hepatitis C virus है उसके लिए अभी तक वैक्सीन अवेलेबल नहीं है. नेक्स्ट, किंगडम प्रोकैरियोटा consist of organisms with प्रोकैरियोटिक सेल, यूकैरियोटिक सेल, बेसिक सेल्स, नन ऑफ दीज. तो इसमें हम देखते हैं कि किंगडम प्रोकैरियोटा consist of organism with prokaryotic cells. So A is the right option. In Greek, the word pro means before and karyon means nucleus. Microbiologists place bacteria into major categories: eubacteria, Greek from true bacteria, and a much smaller division, the archaeobacteria, Greek for ancient bacteria. Next, Dash proved that microorganism could cause disease. Leeuwenhoek, Louis Pasteur, Robert Koch, none of these. तो इसमें हम देखते हैं कि it had long been suspected that small creatures exist which are too small to be seen with the naked eye. But the discovery was linked to the invention of microscope. A Dutch scientist, Antony van Leeuwenhoek, was the first to report the microbes such as bacteria and protozoa. He used a simple microscope to describe bacteria and protozoa with accurate drawing and descriptions and called these small creatures as animalcules. ये animalcules भी हमने याद रखना है. किसने नाम दिया था? एंटोनी लीवनहुक ने. He firstly observed small creatures in rainwater, then confirmed these in saliva, vinegar, infusions, and other substances. The progress in understanding the nature and importance of these tiny organisms has been slow. The existence of microbes was further confirmed by Louis Pasteur. Pasteur went on making many discoveries in the field of microbiology and medicine. His main achievements are the development of vaccine for disease anthrax, fall, cholera, and rabies. He also made significant contribution in development of pasteurization process and development of fermentation industries. He proved that microorganism could cause disease. So B is the right option. लुइस पास्टर ने ये प्रूव किया था कि माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म जो है वो बीमारी की वजह होते हैं. बैक्टीरिया दैट काज ट्यूबरक्यूलोसिस एंड कॉलेरा वाज डिस्कवर्ड बाय Leeuwenhoek, Louis Pasteur, Robert Koch, none of these. तो इसमें हम देखते हैं कि Robert Koch formulated the germ theory of disease. He isolated typical rod-shaped bacteria with squarish and bacilli from the blood of sheep that had died of anthrax. Then he discovered bacteria that caused tuberculosis and cholera. So C is the right option. He formulated four postulates which are the main pillars of the germ theory of disease. These are used to find out whether the organism found in disease lions in the is the Kyle agent of the disease or not. पहला क्या है कि a specific organism can always be found in association with a given disease. दूसरा, the organism can be isolated and grown in pure culture in the laboratory. Third, the pure culture will produce the disease when inoculated into susceptible animal. Fourth, it is possible to recover the organism in pure culture from experimentally infected animal. Koch and his colleagues invented many techniques concerning inoculation, isolation, media preparation, maintenance of pure cultures, and preparation of specimens for microscopic examinations. Occurrence of bacteria is in air, land, water, oil deposit, food, none of these. तो इसमें हम देखते हैं कि बैक्टीरिया आर वाइड स्प्रेड इन देयर अकरेंस. दे आर फाउंड ऑलमोस्ट एवरीवेयर इन एयर, लैंड, वाटर, ऑयल डिपोजिट, food, decaying organic matter, plant, man, and animals. This kind and number vary according to locality and environmental conditions. Some bacteria are always present and contribute toward the natural flora. Others are present in specific environments such as hot springs, alkaline acidic soil, highly saline environment in highly polluted soils and waters. So इसका जो right option है वो all of these आना था. इन सब में होता है. None of these की जगह all of these. ये right option है. All bacterial cell invariably have a cell membrane, cytoplasm, ribosomes and chromatin bodies. So इसका A right option है, chromatin bodies. All bacterial cells invariably have a cell membrane, cytoplasm, ribosomes, and chromatin bodies. The majority have a cell wall, cell wall which gives shape to the bacterial cell. Specific structures like capsules, slime, flagella, villi, fimbria, and granules are not found in all bacteria. ये किसी पे होते हैं. E. coli is a dash bacteria about 1.1 to 1.5 micrometer wide and 2.0 to 6.0 micrometer long. Bacillus है या फिर स्पायरोचीट है या कॉमा शेप्ड है या none of these है. Bacteria range in size from about 0.1 to 600 micrometer over a single dimension. Bacteria vary in size as much as in shape. The smallest, some members of the genus Mycoplasma are about 100 to 200 nanometer in diameter, approximately the size of the largest viruses, pox viruses. इकोलाई अ बेसिलस वायरस. सो ए इज द राइट ऑप्शन. इकोलाई जो है वो बेसिलस वायरस है. इसका साइज है 1.1 टू 1.5 माइक्रोमीटर वाइड और 2.0 टू 6.0 माइक्रोमीटर लॉन्ग है. सम स्पाइरोचीट्स occasionally reach 500 micrometer in length, whereas Staphylococci and Streptococci are 0.75 to 1.25 micrometer in diameter. अच्छा, ये जो इम्पोर्टेंट है इस बॉक्स इसको देख लेते हैं. रिसेंटली अ ह्यूज बैक्टीरियम हैज बीन डिस्कवर्ड इन द इंटेस्टाइन ऑफ अ ब्राउन सर्जियन फिश अकेंथ्रस नाइग्रोफुस्कस. एपियोलोपिस्कियम fischlisoni grows as large as 600 micrometer by 80 micrometer, a little smaller than a printed hyphen. It is now clear that a few bacteria are much larger than the average eukaryotic cell. Next, on the basis of general shape, bacteria are classified into categories 1, 2, 3, or none of these. On the basis of general shape, bacteria are classified into three categories. So C is the right option. These shapes are known as cocci, bacilli, and spiral. Although most of the bacterial species have fairly constant characteristics cell shape, yet some cells are paleomorphic and they can exist in a variety of shapes. ये हेलिकल स्पाइरेला इस तरह होते हैं और रॉड यानी कि बेसिलस इस तरह और स्फेरिकल इस तरह होते हैं. एक्सेप्शंस टू अबव शेप्स आर ट्राइकोम फॉर्मिंग शीथेड स्टार्ट स्केयर स्टार शेप्ड स्पिंडल शेप्ड लोब्ड एंड फिलामेंटस बैक्टीरिया. Diplococcus pneumonia is a bacterium. Cocci, bacilli, spiral, none of these. इसमें हम देखते हैं कि the cocci are spherical or oval bacteria having one of the several distinct arrangement based on their plans of division. If division is on one plan, it will produce either a diplococcus or streptococcus arrangement. When cocci occur in pairs, then arrangement is diplococcus. Whereas when cocci form long chain of cells, then arrangement is called as streptococci. When the division of cell is in two planes, it will produce a tetrad arrangement. A tetrad is a square of four cocci. Thirdly, when the division is in three planes, it will produce a sarcina arrangement. Sarcina is a cube of eight cocci. When division occurs in random planes, it will produce a staphylococcus arrangement in which cocci are arranged in irregular, often grape-like clusters. Diplococcus pneumonia and Staphylococcus aureus are some examples of cocci. So A is the right option. Pseudomonas is a bacterium. Cocci, bacilli, spiral, none of these. इसमें हम देखते हैं कि bacilli are rod shaped bacteria. Bacilli all divide in one plane producing a bacillus, streptobacillus or diplobacillus. Bacillus is a single cell of bacteria. Streptobacillus is a chain of bacilli. When rod-shaped bacteria occur in pairs, then arrangement of cells is known as diplobacilli. Examples of rod-shaped bacteria are Escherichia coli, Bacillus subtilis, Pseudomonas. So इसमें हम देखते हैं कि ये सारे एग्जाम्पल याद रखनी है. इकोलाई, बेसिलस सबटिलस और सीडोमोनास जो है वो ये बेसिलस बैक्टीरिया के एग्जांपल्स हैं. नेक्स्ट, हाइफोमाइक्रोबियम इज अ डैश बैक्टीरियम. The spiral-shaped bacteria are spirally coiled. Spirals come in one of three forms: a vibrio, a spirillum, or a spirochete. Vibrio is curved or comma-shaped rod. Spirillum is a thick, rigid spiral. Spirochete is a thin, flexible spiral. Examples of spiral-shaped bacteria are vibrio or hyphomicrobium, cocci, bacilli, or spiral. So C is the right option. Dash is a condition when tuft of flagella at each of the two poles of bacteria is present. Atrichus, monotrichus, amphitrichus, none of these. Flagella and their functions. These are extremely thin hair-like appendages. These come out through cell wall and originate from basal body structure just beneath the cell membrane in the cytoplasm. They are made up of protein flagellum. On the basis of presence of flagella, pattern of attachment of flagella, and the number of flagella present, bacteria are classified into different taxonomic groups. Atrichus means bacteria are without any flagella. अगर कोई flagella नहीं है तो उसको atrichus कहेंगे. When single polar flagellum is present, then condition is known as monotrichous. If tuft of flagella is present only at one pole of bacteria, then they are lophotrichous flagella. And amphitrichous is a condition when tuft of flagella at each of the two poles is present. So C is the right option. In peritrichous form, flagella surround the whole cell. Most of the bacillus and spiral-shaped bacteria have flagella. Cocci very rarely have flagella. Primary function of flagella is to help in mortality. With the help of flagella, flagellate bacteria can also detect and move in response to chemical signals, which is a type of behavior called as chemotaxis. ये रॉड शेप्ड बैक्टीरिया है जो कि लोफोट्राइकस के एग्जाम्पल है. नेक्स्ट, ट्रू पिलाई आर ओनली प्रेजेंट ऑन बैक्टीरिया ग्राम नेगेटिव ग्राम पॉजिटिव both and we none of these. Pili are hollow non-helical filamentous appendages. Pili are smaller than flagella and are not involved in motility. True pili are only present in gram-negative bacteria. So A is the right option. They are made up of special protein called pili. They are primarily involved in a mating process between cells called conjugation process. Some pili function as a means of attachment of bacteria to various surfaces. Dash provides greater pathogenicity to bacteria and protects them against phagocytosis. Capsule, slime, cell wall, none of these. Bacterial surface and walls are very diverse. Collectively, complexes of layers external to the cell's protoplasm are called as cell envelope and include capsule, slime, and cell wall. Capsule क्या है कि bacteria produce capsule which is made up of repeating polysaccharide units and of proteins or of both. Capsule is tightly bound to cell. It has a thicker gummy nature that gives sticky characters to colonies of encapsulated bacteria. Some bacteria are covered with loose, soluble shield of macromolecules, which is called as slime capsule, and slime provides greater pathogenicity to bacteria and protects them against phagocytosis of the cells of host. So, slime B is the right option. Dash determines the shape of a bacterium. A cell wall, कैप्सूल स्लाइम सेल वॉल और none of these. इसमें हम देखते हैं कि beneath the extracellular substances and external to cytoplasmic membrane, cell wall is present. It is a rigid structure. It determines the shape of the bacteria. So C is the right option. A cell wall also protect the cells from osmotic lysis. Cell wall is only absent in mycoplasmas. Christian Gram developed the technique of gram stain. Bacteria could be divided into two groups based on their response to gram staining process. By this staining technique, gram positive bacteria are stained purple. ये हमने याद रखना है कि जो ग्राम पॉजिटिव बैक्टीरिया है वो पर्पल कलर में नजर आते हैं और किसकी वजह से रिटेन द प्राइमरी डाई ड्यू टू द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ CV1 कॉम्प्लेक्स और जो ग्राम नेगेटिव बैक्टीरिया आर स्टेन पिंक रिटेन सेकेंडरी डाई इन कलर. There are many structural differences between two groups which are the primary basis for difference in staining behavior. अब ये कंपैरिजन है ग्राम पॉजिटिव और ग्राम नेगेटिव का. ये हमने याद रखना है उनके सेल वॉल्स का. नंबर ऑफ मेजर लेयर्स और केमिकल मेकअप क्या है. ग्राम पॉजिटिव में पेप्टाइडोग्लाइकन 50% ऑफ द ड्राई वेट इन सम बैक्टीरियल सेल और एंटीकोइक एसिड है और लिपोटिकोइक एसिड है. और ग्राम नेगेटिव में लिपोपोलीसेकेराइड है, लिपोप्रोटीन्स है, पेप्टाइडोग्लाइकन है, 10% ड्राई वेट ऑफ सम बैक्टीरियल सेल्स है. और ओवरऑल थिकनेस जो है वो लिपिड्स ग्राम पॉजिटिव में 1 to 4% है और 20 to 80 नैनोमीटर जो है वो इनकी ओवरऑल थिकनेस है. और ग्राम नेगेटिव में लिपिड्स 11 to 12% है और 8 to 12 नैनोमीटर इनकी थिकनेस है. आउटर मेम्ब्रेन ग्राम पॉजिटिव में नहीं होती और ग्राम नेगेटिव में प्रेजेंट है. पेरीप्लाज्मिक स्पेस present in some gram positive bacteria, present in all gram negative bacteria. और permeability gram positive more permeable है और gram negative less permeable है. Next, the cell wall of most bacteria have a unique macromolecule called primary wall. Peptidoglycan, none of these. The cell wall of most bacteria have a unique macromolecule called as peptidoglycan. So B is the right option. It amount varies in different types of bacteria. It is composed of framework of long glycan chains cross-linked with peptide fragments. The intact cell wall also contains chemical constituents such as sugar molecules, teichoic acid, lipoproteins, and lipopolysaccharides, which are linked to peptidoglycan. Several bacterial groups lack the cell wall structure characteristics of gram-positive or gram-negative bacteria, and some bacteria have no cell wall at all. Cell wall of archaeobacteria are different from eubacteria. They do not contain peptidoglycan. Their cell walls are composed of proteins, glycoproteins, and polysaccharides. Bacterial membranes differ from eukaryotic membrane in lacking uh, sterols, carbohydrates, proteins, none of these. Just beneath the cell wall is a cell membrane or plasma membrane. It is very thin, flexible, and completely surrounds the cytoplasm. Plasma membrane is a very delicate in nature. Any damage to it result in death of the organism. Bacterial membrane differ from eukaryotic membrane in lacking sterols such as cholesterol. So sterols जैसा कि कोलेस्ट्रॉल जो है वो बैक्टीरियल मेम्ब्रेन में नहीं होते. So A is the right option. Cell membrane regulates the transport of proteins, nutrients, sugar, and electrons or other metabolites. The plasma membrane of bacteria also contain enzymes for respiratory metabolism. Next, the plasma membrane and everything present within it is known as protoplasm, protoplast, both and be none of these. The cytoplasm of prokaryotic cell lacks membrane bound organelles and cytoskeleton microtubules. The cytoplasmic matrix is the substance present between the plasma membrane and the nucleide. It has gel-like consistency. Small molecules can move through it rapidly. The plasma membrane and everything present within it is known as protoplast. So B is the right option. Thus, the cytoplasmic matrix is a major part of protoplast. Other large discrete structures such as chromatin, nuclear body, ribosomes, mesosomes, and granules and nucleides are present in this matrix. Bacteria have a dash chromosome. They are haploid, single, double, triple, none of these. A bacterial cell, unlike the cells of eukaryotic organism, lack discrete chromosomes and nuclear membranes. The nuclear material or DNA in bacterial cells occupies a position near to the center of the cell. This material is a single, circular, and double-stranded DNA molecule. So, A is the right option. It aggregate as an irregular shaped dense area called the nucleide. This chromatin body is actually an extremely long molecule of DNA that is tightly folded so as to fit inside the cell component. Since bacteria have a single chromosome, they are haploid. So A is the right option. Other names for nucleide are nuclear body, chromatin body, and nuclear region. It is visible in the light microscope after staining with फ्यूलगेन स्टेन. ये स्टेन का नाम भी याद रखना है. फ्यूगल स्टेन के जरिए जो है वो जो बैक्टीरिया का डीएनए है वो नजर आता है, विजिबल होता है. और इकोलाई क्लोज्ड सर्कल क्रोमोसोम measure approximately 14,000 micrometer. Many bacteria contain dash in addition to chromosomes. Plasmid, mesosomes, chloroplast, none of these. Many bacteria contain plasmid in addition to chromosomes. So A is the right option. And these are circular double-stranded DNA molecules. They are self-replicating and are non-essential for bacterial growth and metabolism. They often contain drug-resistant, heavy metals, disease, and insect-resistant genes on them. Plasmids are important vectors in modern genetic engineering techniques. Prokaryotic ribosomes are dash, the eukaryotic ribosomes larger, smaller, equal, none of these. Ribosomes are composed of RNA and protein. Some may also be loosely attached to the plasma membrane. They are protein factories. There are thousands of ribosomes in each healthy growing cells. They are smaller than eukaryotic ribosomes. So, yeah, B is the right option. Respiratory enzymes of prokaryotes are present on plasmid, mesosomes, plasma membrane, none of these. The cell membrane invaginates into the cytoplasm, forming structures called as mesosomes. Mesosomes are in the form of vesicles, tubules, or lamella. Mesosomes are involved in DNA replication and cell division, whereas some mesosomes are also involved in export of extracellular enzymes. Respiratory enzymes are also present on the mesosome. So B is the right option. Common waste material of bacteria are alcohol, acetic acid, lactic acid, all of these. Since bacteria exist in a very competitive environment where nutrients are very usually in short supply, they tend to store extra nutrients when possible. These may be glycogen, sulfur, fat, and phosphate. In addition, cells contain waste materials they are subsequently excreted. For example, common waste material are alcohol, acetic acid, and lactic acid. So all of these D is the right option. Dash of bacteria are not heat resistant. Spores, cysts, granules, all of these. इसमें देखते हैं certain species of bacteria produce spores either external to the vegetative cells, exospores, or within the vegetative cells, endospores. They are metabolically dormant bodies and are produced at a large stage of cell growth. Spores are resistant to adverse physical environmental conditions such as light, high temperature, desiccation, pH, and chemical agents. Under favorable conditions, they germinate and form vegetative cells. Cysts are dormant, thick walled, desiccation resistant forms and develop during differentiation of vegetative cells, which can germinate under suitable conditions. They are not heat resistant. So, B is the right. Next, in soil, dash is the material resulting from the partial decay of plants and animals. Petroleum, coal, humus, none of these. Like other organism, bacteria need energy for their growth, maintenance, and reproduction. Most bacteria are heterotrophic. They cannot synthesize their organic compounds from simple inorganic substances. They live either as saprophytes or as parasites. अब saprophytic bacteria get their food from dead organic matter. Soil is full of organic compounds in the form of humus. Humus is a material resulting from the partial decay of plants and animals. So C is the right option. Many soil inhibiting bacteria have very extensive enzyme system that breaks down the complex substances of humus to simpler compounds. The bacteria can then absorb and utilize these simpler substances as a source of energy. Parasitic bacteria for their nutrition are fully dependent on their host. During photosynthesis, the autotrophic bacteria utilize dash instead of water as a hydrogen source. Hydrogen sulfide, hydrogen oxide, hydrogen nitride, none of these. Some kinds of bacteria are autotrophic. They can synthesize organic compounds which are necessary for their survival for inorganic substances. These bacteria may be separated into two groups: photosynthetic autotrophs and chemosynthetic autotrophs. Photosynthetic bacteria possess chlorophyll, which differs from the chlorophyll of green plants. Unlike most green plants, which have earned their chlorophyll in chloroplast, bacterial chlorophyll is dispersed in the cytoplasm. During photosynthesis, the autotrophic bacteria utilize hydrogen sulfide. Hydrogen sulfide A is the right option instead of water as a hydrogen source and liberate sulfur instead of oxygen. Nitrifying bacteria are synthetic. Chemosynthetic bacteria oxidize inorganic compounds like ammonia, nitrite, sulfur, or ferrous ion and trap the energy thus released for their synthetic reactions. The overall reaction of photosynthesis in photosynthetic bacteria can be written as carbon dioxide or sulfur, hydrogen sulfide, light chlorophyll. So ये बना carbohydrate, water, and sulfur. Green sulfur bacteria, purple sulfur bacteria, and purple non-sulfur bacteria are photosynthetic bacteria. Campylobacter is a dash bacterium, aerobic, anaerobic, microaerophilic, none of these. The respiration in bacteria may be aerobic requiring free oxygen or anaerobic not requiring free oxygen. Bacteria which are able to grow in the presence of oxygen are called aerobic bacteria, while those which can grow in the absence of oxygen are known as anaerobic bacteria. Some bacteria are neither aerobic nor anaerobic but facultative. Facultative bacteria grow either in the presence or absence of oxygen. Some bacteria require a low concentration of oxygen for growth and are known as microaerophilic. Pseudomonas is an aerobic bacterium, ये याद रखना है, और spirochete is an anaerobic bacterium. E. coli is a facultative anaerobic bacterium, or Campylobacter is a microaerophilic bacterium. So C is the right option. The interval of time until the completion of next division in the bacteria's reproduction is known as generation time, generation gap, generation period. None of these. Bacterial bacterial growth refers commonly to increase in number of bacterial cells. Bacteria increase in number by an asexual means of reproduction called binary fission. In binary fission, parent cell enlarges, its chromosome duplicates, and plasma membrane pinch inward at the center of the cell. When nuclear material has been evenly distributed, the cell wall grows inward to separate cell into two. This sequence is repeated at intervals by each new daughter cell, which in turn increases the population of cells. Once the division is complete, bacteria grow and develop their unique features. The interval of time until the completion of next division is known as generation time. So A is the right option. Four distinct phases are recognized in bacterial growth curve. ये है इसकी बाइनरी फिशन की डायग्राम. नेक्स्ट, phase of rapid growth in which bacteria divides at exponential rate, lag phase, log phase, stationary phase, none of these. जैसा कि स्टेशनरी के नाम से ही जाहिर है कि ये स्टेशनरी है, इसमें ना ग्रोथ और डेथ रेट इक्वल है. तो लैग फेज वो होता है, इट इज अ फेज ऑफ नो ग्रोथ, बैक्टीरिया प्रिपेयर देमसेल्फ फॉर डिवीजन. लॉग फेज में क्या होता है, इट इज फेज ऑफ रैपिड ग्रोथ एंड बैक्टीरिया डिवाइड्स एट एक्सपोनेंशियल रेट. और स्टेशनरी फेज में क्या होता है कि बैक्टीरियल डेथ रेट इज इक्वल टू बैक्टीरियल रेट ऑफ रिप्रोडक्शन एंड मल्टीप्लिकेशन. और डेथ और डिक्लाइन फेज में क्या होता है, बैक्टीरिया स्टार्ट डाइंग, हियर द डेथ रेट इज मोर देन रिप्रोडक्शन रेट. सो log phase, B is the right option. Next, a special type of sexual reproduction in bacteria is conjugation, induction, binary fission, none of these. Bacteria lack traditional sexual reproduction and mitosis. However, some bacteria transfer genetic material from a donor bacterium to a recipient during a process called conjugation. So, A is the right option. Some conjugating bacteria use specialized sex pili to transfer genetic material. Conjugation produced new genetic combinations that may allow the resulting bacteria to survive under great variety of conditions. A is the right option. Next, approximately 10 species are known to cause disease in humans. 100. These ये species जो है बैक्टीरिया की हैं. 100, 200, 300, none of these. Bacteria are very common pathogens of humans. Approximately 200 species are known to cause disease in humans. Many bacteria normally inhabit the bodies of man and other animals. So B is the right option. Physical methods to control bacteria are steam, dry heat, gas, filtration and radiation, all of these. Control of microorganisms is essential in home industry as well as in medical fields. By controlling microorganisms, one can prevent and treat diseases. Spoilage of foods and other industrial products can be inhibited by controlling microorganism. Microorganism can be controlled by various methods. Physical methods in this steam, dry heat, gas, filtration, and radiation are used to control bacteria. The process in which we use physical agents to control bacteria microorganism is known as sterilization process. Sterilization is restriction of all life forms. So D is the right option. Certain electromagnetic radiations below dash nanometer are effective in killing of microorganisms. 100, 200, 300, none of these. High temperature is usually used in microbiological labs for control of microbes. Both dry heat and moist heat are effective. Moist heat causes coagulation of proteins and kills the microbes. Dry heat causes oxidation of chemical constituents of microbes and kills them. Certain electromagnetic radiations below 300 nanometer are effective in killing of microorganisms. Gamma rays are in general used for sterilization process. ये याद रखना है कि sterilization में gamma rays use होती हैं. Heat sensitive compounds like antibiotics, serums, hormones can be sterilized by means of membrane filters. So C is the right option. Chemical substances used on living tissues that inhibit the growth of microorganisms are antiseptics, disinfectants, chemotherapeutic, none of these. One can use antiseptic, disinfectants, and chemotherapeutic agents for microbial control. Chemical substances used on living agents that inhibit the growth of microorganisms are called antiseptics. So, the important chemical agents used for disinfection are oxidizing and reducing agents. For example, halogens and phenols, hydrogen peroxide, potassium permanganate, alcohol, and formaldehyde inhibit the growth of vegetative cells and are used on non-living material. So, A is the right option. Dash inhibits the reproductive capacities of the cells and maintains the microbial population at constant size. Antiseptics, disinfectants, microbistatic, none of these. इसमें हम देखते हैं कि chemotherapeutic agents and antibiotics work with natural defense and stop the growth of bacteria and other microbes. These are sulfonamides, tetracycline, penicillin, they destroy or inhibit the growth of microorganisms in living tissues. Microbial effect is one that kills the microbes immediately. Microbistatic inhibits the reproductive capacities of the cells and maintains the microbial population at constant size. Modes of action of different chemical and physical agents of control vary. Damage can result malfunctions in cell wall, cell membrane, cytoplasmic enzymes, or nucleic acids. So, C is the right option. Next, public health measures examples are water purification, sewage disposal, food preservation, all of these. Methods of prevention and treatment that have been introduced to control microbial diseases include immunization, vaccination, antiseptics, procedures to eliminate or reduce the possibility of infection, chemotherapy, and public health measures like water purification, sewage disposal, and food prevention. So, all of these is the right option. In Dash, pasture isolated bacterium responsible for chicken cholera. कब किया था 1880 1800 1980 1780 none of these. Pasteur made many discoveries concerning the cause and prevention of infectious diseases. In 1880s, he isolated the bacterium responsible for chicken cholera. So, A is the right option. He grew it in a pure culture to prove that he really had isolated the bacterium responsible for this disease. Pasteur made use of the fundamental techniques devised by Koch. He arranged experiments for a public demonstration in which he repeated an experiment that had been successful in many previous trials in his laboratory. He inoculated healthy chicken with his pure cultures and waited for them to develop chicken cholera and die. But to his dismay, the chicken failed to get sick and die. Reviewing each step of the experiment, Pasteur found that he had accidentally used the culture several weeks old instead of fresh one grown especially for the demonstration. He soon discovered that somehow bacteria could lose their virulence or ability to produce disease after standing and growing old. But these attenuated or less virulent bacteria could still stimulate the host, in this case the chicken, to produce antibiotics, substances that protect the host, in this case the chicken, against infection due to subsequent exposure to the virulent organism. Pasteur next applied this principle of inoculation with attenuated cultures to the prevention of anthrax, and again it worked. He called the attenuated cultures of bacteria vaccine, a term derived from the Latin vacca, mean cow, and immunization with attenuated cultures of bacteria, vaccination. Next, the other name of rabies is smallpox, hydrophobia, anthrax, none of these. Pasteur honored Edward Jenner, who had successfully vaccinated a boy against smallpox in 1796. Jenner had learned that milkmen who contracted cowpox from the cows they milked never subsequently contracted the much more virulent smallpox. Accordingly, he tested this hypothesis by inoculating young James Phipps first with cowpox causing material and later with smallpox causing material. The boy did not get smallpox. So, the Pasteur also made a vaccine for hydrophobia or rabies, a disease transmitted to people by bites from rabid dogs, cats, and other animals. So, B is the right option. Next, antibiotics are synthesized and secreted by certain bacteria, actinomycetes, and viruses, algae, fungi. None of these. Antibiotics is a Greek word, anti mean against and bios mean life. Antibiotics are the chemotherapeutic chemical substances which are used in treatment of infectious disease. Antibiotics are synthesized and secreted by certain bacteria, actinomycetes, and fungi. Today, some antibiotics are synthesized in the laboratory. However, their origins are living cells. To determine drug of choice, one must know its mode of action. Possible adverse side effect in the human beings. Use antibiotics as prescribed by the physicians. Take dose at regular intervals and complete the treatment as advised by the doctor. So, C is the right option. Misuse of penicillin can cause deafness, tooth decay, allergic reactions, none of these. Massive quantities of antibiotics are being prepared and used, which are followed by the widespread problems of drug resistance in microorganisms. This results in an increasing resistance against disease treatments. Misused antibiotics can interact with the human metabolism and, in severe cases, can cause death of human beings. Misuse of antibiotics such as penicillin can cause allergic reactions. Similarly, streptomycin can affect auditory nerve that cause deafness. Tetracycline and its related compounds cause permanent discoloration of teeth in young children. So C is the right option. The old name for cyanobacteria was green algae, brown algae, blue green algae, none of these. The cyanobacteria are the largest and most diverse group of photosynthetic bacteria, which was previously known as blue green algae. Cyanobacteria are true prokaryotes. They vary greatly in shape and appearance. They range in diameter from about 1 to 10 micrometer and may be unicellular, exist as colonies of many shapes, or form filaments consisting of trichomes, chains of cells, surrounded by mucilaginous sheath. They have normal gram-negative type cell wall. They lack flagella and often use gas vesicles to move in the water, and many filamentous species have gliding motility. So C is the right option. Next, reverse reserve food material in cyanobacteria is glucose, sucrose, glycogen, none of these. Their photosynthetic synthetic system closely resembles that of the eukaryote because they have chlorophyll A and photosystem 2. They carry out oxygenetic photosynthesis. They use water as an electron donor and generate oxygen during photosynthesis. Cyanobacteria use phycobilins as accessory pigment. Photosynthetic pigments and electron transport chain components are located in thylakoid membranes linked with particles called phycobilisomes. Phycocyanin pigment blue in their predominant phycobilin and carbon dioxide in them is assimilated through the Calvin cycle. Reserve food material in cyanobacteria is glycogen. Cyanobacteria reproduce by binary fission fragmentation. In cyanobacteria, harmogonia, kinates, and heterocysts are present. So, C is the right option. Next, uh, Anabina is a bacterium, cyanobacterium, algae, none of these. ये है साइनो हेट्रोसिस्ट है, रेस्टिंग स्पोर है, और ये साइनोबैक्टीरियम है जो कि है एनाबीना. सो बी इज द राइट ऑप्शन. Next, cyanobacteria have dash which are helpful in the fixation of atmospheric nitrogen. Resting spore, heterocyst, echinates, none of these. They help in reclamation of alkaline soils. Cyanobacteria have heterocysts which are helpful in the fixation of atmospheric nitrogen. They release oxygen in the environment due to their photosynthetic activity. Oscillatoria and few other cyanobacteria can be used as pollution indicator. They have symbiotic relationship with protozoa, fungi, and nitrogen fixing species from associations with angiosperms. They are photosynthetic partner in most of lichen associations. Many species of cyanobacteria form water blooms where they often impart unpleasant smell, and due to large amount of suspended organic matter, water becomes unfit for consumption. Some species produce toxins that kill livestock and other animals that drink the water. Super blue-green algae are basically expensive pond scum in which cyanobacterium is a single-celled organism that produces its own food through photosynthesis. It serves as a complete whole food which contains 60% protein with all essential amino acids in perfect balance. So here B is the right option. Dash are thick walled in large vegetative cells accumulate food and becomes resting cells. On favorable conditions they form normal vegetative cells. Resting spore, heterocyst, kinates, none of these. Nostoc is a common as terrestrial and subaerial cyanobacterium. It is widely distributed in alkaline soils and on moist rocks and cliffs. Nostoc forms a jelly-like mass in which numerous filaments are embedded. Trichomes are unbranched and appear beaded. Individual cells are mostly spherical but sometimes barrel shaped or cylindrical. All cells and trichomes are mostly similar in structure but at intervals are found slightly large, round, light yellowish, thick walled cells called as heterocyst. Trichome mostly breaks near heterocyst and forms hormogonia and thus help in fragmentation. Reproduction, there is no sexual reproduction, but it reproduces asexually by formation of hormogonia. Hormogonia are formed when filaments break at different points into smaller pieces. This is due to death and decay of the ordinary cell, or the heterocyst may serve as the breaking point. Reproduction can also be due to akinete formation. Akinetes are thick-walled in large vegetative cells which accumulate food and become resting cells. On arrival of favorable conditions, they form normal vegetative cells. So C is the right option. All protists are eukaryotic, and prokaryotic, none of these. The kingdom Protista consists of a vast assortment of primarily aquatic eukaryotic organisms whose diverse body forms, types of reproduction, modes of nutrition, and lifestyle make them difficult to characterize. Basically, this kingdom is defined by exclusion. All members have characteristics that exclude them from the other four kingdoms. All protists are eukaryotic and have evolved from prokaryotes. And the reason for creating a separate kingdom arises from the difficulty in placing certain eukaryotic organisms in the appropriate kingdom. This difficulty is a consequence of the fact that the other eukaryotic kingdoms have their evolutionary origin in kingdom Protista. The other eukaryotic kingdoms, Plantia, Fungi, and Animalia, arose from protists in various ways. The protists are unicellular, colonial, or simple multicellular organisms that possess a eukaryotic cell organization. Eukaryotic cells, the unifying feature of protists, are common to complex multicellular organisms belonging to the three eukaryotic kingdoms, but clearly differentiate protists from the members of the prokaryotic kingdom Monera. Unlike plants and animals, however, protists do not develop from a blastola or an embryo. The kingdom Protista contains four major groups of eukaryotic organisms, which are single-celled protozoan, unicellular algae, multicellular algae, slime molds, and omycotes. So A is the right option. Next, slime molds are belong to kingdom Monera, Protista, Fungi, and of these. So the kingdom Protista includes such diverse species as single-celled ciliated protozoan, giant brown algae, kelps, and slime molds. So B is the right option. Next, in 1938, Dash elevated the prokaryotes to kingdom status, separating them from Protista. John Hogg, Ernest Haeckel, Herbert Copeland, none of these. In 1861, John Hogg proposed the kingdom Protoctista for microscopic organisms. In 1866, Ernest Haeckel suggested creating the kingdom Protista to include bacteria and other microorganisms such as Euglena that did not fit into the plant or animal kingdom. He, however, separated blue-green algae and bacteria from nucleated protists and placed them in a separate group he called Monera within the kingdom Protista. In 1938, Herbert Copeland elevated the prokaryotes to kingdom status, thus separating them from Protista. In five kingdom system of Robert Whittaker, only unicellular eukaryotes were placed in kingdom Protista. Currently, this kingdom also includes colonial and simpler multicellular eukaryotes as well. Margulis and Schwartz 1988 modified the five kingdom system. Protista or Protoctista is one of the five kingdoms. So C is the right option. Next, based on the diversity, most biologists regard the protist kingdom as a dash group of organisms, polyphyletic, monophyletic, biphyletic, none of these. During the course of evolution history, organisms in the kingdom Protista have evolved diversity in their size and structure, means of locomotion, ways of obtaining nutrients, interaction within other organisms, habitat, and modes of reproduction. And diversity is exhibited by all of the major protist group. Based on the diversity, most biologists regard that protist kingdom as a polyphyletic group of organisms. That is, the protists probably do not share a single common ancestor. Margulis and Schwartz have listed 27 phyla to accommodate this diverse assemblage of organisms. So A is the right option. Trypanosoma azoflagellate move with the help of pseudopods, flagella, cilia, none of these. Protozoa, animal-like protist. All protozoan are unicellular. Most ingest their food by endocytosis. A summary of protozoan diversity is given in this table. Amoeba is a unicellular, no definite shape and move with the help of pseudopods. Examples are amoeba and ant amoeba. Zooflagellates are unicellular, some colonial, or one or more flagellas used in locomotion. Examples are Trypanosoma euglena. Actinopods are unicellular, and pseudopods are for the locomotion. Example is radiolarians. Four aminifera are unicellular and move with the help of pseudopods. Example is forums. And epicomplexan are unicellular. Locomotion is not present. Example is plasmodium. Ciliates are unicellular and move with the help of cilia. Examples are paramecium, verticilla, and stentor. So here B is the right option. The intestinal parasite dash cause amoebic dysentery in humans. The giant amoeba and amoeba histolytica, Pediomyxa palustris. None of these. This group includes amoeba, includes all free living freshwater, marine, and soil amoeba as well as those that are parasites of animals. Amoeba lack flagella and move by forming specialized cytoplasmic projections called pseudopodia. The intestinal parasite and Amoeba histolytica cause amoebic dysentery in humans. The following pseudopods of amoeba constantly change shape as the organism moves and feeds. So B is the right option. The most primitive of all eukaryotic organisms is the giant amoeba and Amoeba histolytica, Pelomyxa palustris. C is the right option. The giant amoeba or Pelomyxa palustris may be the most primitive of all eukaryotic-like forms. This species had multiple membrane-bound nuclei, but none of the other organelles found in all other eukaryotes. The giant amoeba obtain energy from methanogenic bacteria which reside inside them. Giant amoebas inhabit mud at the bottom of freshwater ponds where they contribute to the degradation of organic molecules. Trichonymphas are complex, specialized flagellates with many flagella, which live as dash in the gut of termites and help in the digestion of dry wood. Free living symbiotes, parasites, none of these. Zooflagellates, protists are mostly unicellular. A few are colonial organisms with special or with spherical or elongated bodies with a single central nucleus. They possess from one to many long whip-like flagella that enable them to move. Flagellates move rapidly, pulling themselves forward by lashing flexible flagella that are usually located at the anterior end. Flagellates obtain their food either by ingesting living or dead organism or by absorbing nutrients from dead or decomposing organic matter. They may be free-living symbionts or parasites. Trichonymphas are complex, specialized flagellates with many flagella which live as symbionts in the guts of termites and help in the digestion of dry wood. So, B is the right option. Next, Dash is a human parasite causing African sleeping sickness. Trichonymphas, trypanosoma, flagellates, none of these. Parasitic flagellates cause disease. For example, trypanosoma is a human parasite causing African sleeping sickness. It is transmitted by the bite of infected testis fly. Conoflagellates are sessile marine or freshwater flagellates which are attached by a stalk and their single flagellum is surrounded by a delicate collar. They are of special interest because of their striking resemblance to collar cells and sponges. So, B is the right option. Ciliates are unicellular organisms with a flexible outer covering called a dash that give them definite about but changeable shape. Pellicle, capsule, cell wall, none of these. Ciliates are unicellular organisms with a flexible outer covering called a pellicle that gives them a definite but changeable shape. In paramecium, the surface of the cell is covered with several thousand fine short hair-like structures called cilia. The cilia beat in such a precisely coordinated fashion that the organism can go forward, can also go back and turn around. Some ciliates are sessile and remain attached to a rock or other surface. Their cilia set up water currents that draw food towards them. Most ciliates ingest bacteria and other tiny protists. So here is a paramecium conjugated individual and stentor, a sessile ciliate. So A is the right option. Ciliates are differ from other protozoan in having dash kinds of nuclei 2, 3, 4, none of these. Water regulation in freshwater ciliates is controlled by special organelles called contractile vacuoles. Ciliates differ from other protozoan in having two kinds of nuclei. One or more small diploid micronuclei that function in sexual process and a large polyploid macronucleus that controls cell metabolism and growth. Most ciliates are capable of a sexual process called conjugation. During conjugation, two individuals come together and exchange genetic material. So A is the right option. Shells or testes for aminifera are made of silica, phosphorus, calcium, none of these. Foraminiferous and actinopods, these are marine protozoan produced shells or testes. Testes of foraminifera are made of calcium, where those of actinopods are made of silica. The shells or testes contain pores through which cytoplasmic projections can be extended. These cytoplasmic projections form a sticky, interconnected net that entangle prey. Dead foraminiferans sink to the bottom of the ocean where their shells form a grey mud that is gradually transformed into chalk. Foraminiferans of the past have created vast limestone deposits. In this diagram, foraminiferan tests have beautiful geometric patterns and pores through which cytoplasmic projections are extended. Radiolarians are actinopores with glassy shells. ये याद रखना है कि ग्लासी शेल्स किसके होते हैं, रेडियोलेरियंस के। और यहाँ पे जो राइट ऑप्शन है वो है कैल्शियम। फोरामिनीफेरा के कैल्शियम से बने होते शेल्स होते हैं और एक्टिनोपोड्स के सिलिका से, याद रखना है। एपिकॉम्प्लेक्सन लैक्स स्पेसिफिक स्ट्रक्चर्स फॉर लोकोमोशन बट मूव बाय जंपिंग, flexing, both and B, none of these. Epicomplexan are a large group of parasitic protozoa, some of which cause serious disease such as malaria in humans. Epicomplexans lack specific structures for locomotion but move by flexing. At some stage in their lives, they develop a spore, a small infective agent transmitted to the next host. Many epicomplexans spend a part of their life in one host and part in different host species. So B is the right option. Next, epicomplexan that cause malaria is Plasmodium, sporozoites, gametocytes, none of these. जहाँ डायग्राम है हम देख सकते हैं द लाइफ साइकिल ऑफ द मलेरियल पैरासाइट दैट इज प्लाज्मोडियम। प्लाज्मोडियम द एपिकॉम्प्लेक्सन दैट काज मलेरिया एंटर ह्यूमन ब्लड्स थ्रू द बाइट ऑफ एन इन्फेक्टेड फीमेल एनोफिल्स मॉस्किटो। Plasmodium first enters liver cell and then red blood cells where it multiplies. When each infected red blood cell bursts, many new parasites are released. The released parasites infect new red blood cells and the process is repeated. The simultaneous bursting of millions of red blood cells causes the symptoms of malaria, a chill followed by high fever caused by toxic substances that are released and affect other organs of the body. Dash carry out 50 to 60% of all the photosynthesis of earth, plants, algae, cyanobacteria, none of these. Algae or singular alga are photosynthetic protists carrying out probably 50 to 60% of all the photosynthesis on earth. Plant account for most of the rest. So, cyanobacteria is the right option. Multinucleate structure that lack cross wall is coinocytes, thallus, carotenoids, none of these. Algae exhibit a remarkable range of growth forms. Some are unicellular, others are filamentous. Filaments are composed either of distinct cells or coinocytes, multinucleate structures that lack cross walls. Still others, seaweeds, are multicellular and intricately branched or arranged in leaf-like extensions. A body which is not differentiated into true roots, stems, and leaves and lacks xylem and phloem is called a thallus. So A is the right option. Almost all algae are terrestrial, aquatic, wet environment, none of these. In addition to green chlorophyll, yellow and orange carotenoids, which are photosynthetic pigments, are found in all algae. Other algal phyla possess a variety of other pigments such as xanthophylls and phycoerythrin that are also important in photosynthesis. Classification into phyla is largely based on their pigment composition. Algal life cycles show extreme variation, but all algae except members of the phylum Rhodophyta, red algae, have forms with flagellated motile cells at least one stage of their life cycle. Almost all algae are aquatic. When actively growing algae are restricted to a damp or wet environment such as the ocean, freshwater ponds, lakes and streams, hot springs, polar ice, moist soil, trees and rocks. So B is the right option. Almost all algae are aquatic. Spirogyra is an example of green algae, red algae, brown algae. None of these. Spirogyra. Spirogyra is an example of green algae और क्लोरोफाइटा। इसमें हम देख सकते, इन सबको याद रखना है कि फाइलम जो यूगलिनोफाइटा है वो यूनिसेलुलर है और टू फ्लेजेला, वन लॉन्ग और वन शॉर्ट होता है, और एग्जाम्पल है यूगलिना। और पायरोफाइटा या डाइनोफ्लेजिलेट्स ये भी यूनिसेलुलर हैं, टू फ्लेजेला हैं, और एग्जाम्पल्स हैं सेराटियम और गोनाएलेक्स। और क्रायोसोफाइटा डाइएटम्स ये यूजुअली यूनिसेलुलर हैं, और एग्जाम्पल है डाइएटमा और पाइनोलेरिया। और इसी तरह फियोफाइटा ब्राउन एल्ची मल्टीसेलुलर है, टू फ्लेजेला ऑन रिप्रोडक्टिव सेल, एग्जाम्पल मैक्रोसिस्ट और फ्यूकस। रोडोफाइटा और रेड एल्जी ये मल्टीसेलुलर और यूनिसेलुलर हैं, एग्जाम्पल पोलीसाइफोनिया। और ग्रीन एल्जी के एग्जाम्पल कोलेरा, अल्वा, एक्टिनो, ब्यूलेरिया और स्पाइरोजाइरा। ये सारे हमने याद रखने हैं। नेक्स्ट, so A is the right option. Next, some photosynthetic dash lose their chlorophyll when grown in dark and obtain their nutrients heterotrophically by ingesting organic matter. zooflagellates, euglenoids, dinoflagellates, none of these. Euglenoids have at various times been classified in the plant kingdom with algae and in animal kingdom in protozoan. Based on molecular data, euglenoids are thought to be closely related to zooflagellates. They are plant-like in their pigments. However, some photosynthetic euglenoids lose their chlorophyll when grown in dark and obtain their nutrients heterotrophically by ingesting organic matter. Other species of euglenoids are always colorless and heterotrophic. Euglenoids have special evolutionary significance as they resemble with plants and green algae in having similar pigments and, on the other hand, are also related to zooflagellates. So, who gave a speech called "Where Do"? ये जो रिमेनिंग 20 क्वेश्चन है ना, ये हमने पास्ट पेपर से लिए पीपीएससी के जनरल नॉलेज के लिए. Who gave a speech called "Where Do Human Rights Begin"? Antonio Guterres, Kofi Annan, Asma Jahangir, none of these. Eleanor Roosevelt, on the 10th anniversary of the UDHR in 1958, Eleanor Roosevelt, who was the chair of the Commission of the United Nations, which drafted the UDHR, gave a speech called "Where Do Human Rights Begin?" So none of these is the right option. Who is the current Secretary General of South Asian Corporation SARC? Amjit Sial, Arjun Thapa, or Isala Ruwan Virakan. So, Isala Ruwan Virakun of Sri Lanka assumed office of the Secretary General of the South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation on 1st March 2020. So C is the right option. Next, when was Islamia College Peshawar established? 1911, 1912, 1913. None of these. Islamia College Peshawar, the symbol of academic excellence, is a rich in history. Its building, which is the best embodiment of Muslim civilization in South Asia, and its lush green lawns attract visitors from all over the country and abroad. It is not only the culminating point for the Aligarh movement, it is in fact the beautiful combination of Aligarh and Deoband schools of thought, being the breeding ground of the Pashtun intelligentsia, and this great seat of learning in the place where diamonds are skimmed since 1913. Moreover, Islamia College Peshawar was destined to become mother institution of the three universities and several colleges on its campus. The credit of this goes to Sir Sahibzada Abdul Qayyum, who is commonly called the Sir Syed of the Frontier, and his sincere colleagues who founded Islamia College Peshawar in 1913. So, C is the right option. Arctic region of Earth contains how many reserves of Earth? 10%, 20%, 25%, none of these. Engineers and geographers estimate that oil and gas deposits in the Arctic make up of 13% of the world's undiscovered petroleum resources and 30% of undiscovered natural gas resources. In fact, the glaciers and icebergs in the Arctic make up about 20% of Earth's supply of fresh water. The total volume of water on Earth is estimated at 1.386 billion, and so none of these was the right option. Beirut is the capital city of Lebanon, Oman, Ghana. None of these. Beirut is the capital city of Lebanon and located on the peninsula at the midpoint of its Mediterranean coast. Beirut is the country's largest and main seaport and is one of the oldest cities in the world, inhabited more than 5,000 years ago. So here is Beirut and here is his capital. Next, which country has recently launched its first semi heavy missile equipped submarine dubbed as Fatah? Iran, Pakistan, Turkey, none of these. Iranian President Hassan Rouhani has unveiled a state of the art domestically produced submarine which the defense ministry said is capable of firing cruise missiles. Dubbed the Fatah or Conqueror, it is the country's first semi heavy submarine, according to Mehr News Agency. So, A is the right option. Next, Pakistan joined Southeast Asia Treaty Organization (SEATO) in the year 1951, 1952, 1953, none of these. In September 1954, the United States, France, Great Britain, New Zealand, Australia, the Philippines, Thailand, and Pakistan formed the South Asia Treaty Organization or SEATO. Headquarters is in Bangkok, Thailand. SEATO had only a few formal functions. It maintained no military force of so the right option is 1954. None of these. 1954 में पाकिस्तान इसको ज्वाइन किया था. सो और फिर 1973 में इसको लेफ्ट कर दिया था, ये भी याद रखना है, क्योंकि ये दिस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन हैड फेल्ड टू प्रोवाइड इट्स विद असैसिनेट इन इट्स ऑनगोइंग कॉन्फ्लिक्ट अगेंस्ट इंडिया व्हेन द वियतनाम वार ended in 1975. The most prominent reason for CETO's existence disappeared. As a result, CETO formally disbanded in 1977. Kobe Bryant of US died earlier in helicopter crash in Florida, Illinois, California, none of these. The retired Los Angeles Lakers star Kobe Bryant, 41, and his daughter Gianna died in a helicopter crash near Calabasas, California on Sunday. So C is the right option. The weight of the object at the center of the Earth of radius r is same, weightless, rise a little, none of these. So none of these is the right option is 0. He suggested that we should bound by a code of conduct. Is not it? Is not it? Or not we? Should not we? None of these. So should not we? C is the right option. He may be slow understanding with at two. None of these. So B is the right option. He may be slow at understanding. Choose the right one. Neither Ali nor Aslam has taken his test. Neither Ali nor Aslam have taken his test. Neither Ali nor Aslam has taken their test. So A is the right option. अगर आपको कोई और सही लगता है तो वो आप कमेंट सेक्शन में बता सकते हैं. नेक्स्ट, चूज द पेयर ऑफ वर्ड्स दैट बेस्ट एक्सप्रेस अ रिलेशनशिप सिमिलर टू दैट एक्सप्रेस्ड इन द पेयर ऑफ वर्ड्स अलजेब्रा मैथमेटिक्स. अब इसमें मैथमेटिक्स के अंदर अलजेब्रा आता है, सो फिजिक्स केमिस्ट्री के अंदर नहीं आता. नो, मैथमेटिक्स साइंस के अंदर आता है. हाँ, साइंस की ब्रांच है मैथमेटिक्स. फिजिक्स मैथमेटिक्स की ब्रांच नहीं है. नन ऑफ दिस, सो बी इज द राइट ऑप्शन. Next, do you think we won a match? Which sign is used? Question mark, comma, full stop. So A is the right option, question mark. Choose the correct meaning of the idiom spill the beans. To misbehave, to reveal a secret, to talk irrelevant, none of these. Disclose a secret or reveal something prematurely, as in you can count on little Carol spill the bean about the surprise. In this colloquial expression, first recorded in 1919, spill means divulge a usage dating from 15s. So B is the right option, to reveal a secret. Wow, what a cold weather. Which sign is used at the end? Question mark, exclamation. None of these. So B is the right option. The antonym of callous is heartless, unfeeling, kind. None of these. Callous का opposite है kind or compassionate. So BC is the right option. Change the narration. The old lady said to her son, "Is it not your duty to help me in my old age?" The old lady asked her son if it was not his duty to help her in her old age. The old lady asked her son that was it not his duty to help her in her old age. None of these. Or the old lady asked her son if it were not his duty to have helped over in old age. So A is the right option. A synonym of rectify is to build, correct, destroy. None of these. Some common synonym of rectify are amend, correct, amend, redress, reform, remedy, and revise. So B is the right option. Antonym of kith is strange, familiar, neighbor. None of these. Antonym for kith are stranger, antagonist, and unfamiliar people. So C is the A is the right option.